Hello, my name is Randy McAtee. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm making a video in response to a question that was posed on the GH5 forum on Reddit. One of the members of the forum asked what some good lens options were for photography for the GH5, the Panasonic Lumix GH5. Which I happen to have and which I happen to be shooting this video with. So my response to this poster, who indicated that he had a budget of $450, was that he purchased a Photassi adapter, which looks like so. You can purchase these on Amazon for about I think they're $10.99 or $11.99, and free shipping if you have Prime. And this particular adapter will adapt the vintage screw mount M42 lenses, many of them made by Pentax, and it'll allow you to attach these lenses to the Panasonic GH5 and the GX85 and several other Micro Four Thirds models. So in conjunction with that, my suggestion was that he purchase the Pentax or the Super Takumar 1.4 50mm lens, and this is a wonderful lens. You can buy this lens. There's some on auction. There's some buy me now ones. I saw a buy me now one that looked really decent for $99. But I would guess that the range is probably more in the $75 to $175 range, depending upon the seller. And let me see if this will focus on this. Kind of get it. Well, that's not working so well. So a little plug for the I might not know exactly what I'm doing here, and that might be the focusing issue, but I have one of those Sony V whatever cameras, and they have the product recognition, which is kind of cool, because if you put a product like that up there, it'll focus right on it, and then when you take it down, it'll go back to your eyes. But anyway, that's another story. So this lens is an excellent lens. So what I did is I put the lens on the camera later that day after making the comment. I went to Downtown Fresno, and it happened to be the first Thursday of the month, so it was they were having their art hop. I took a few still images and a few video clips, and I am going to share them and to show how the lens performs. But I have to say this: my intention was to in showing you the lens, was to just take the images in standard or natural mode. Take the videos in standard or natural mode, which with the Panasonic Lumix GH5, they have a photo style setting, and in the photo style setting, I had it set to I think I had it set at natural. They have natural and flat and standard, I think, but with slight variations. But the idea there being is that you don't make that you take the image as natural as possible, and then you do any adjustments in post-processing. Now, in this particular video that I'm making, I actually have it set in vivid, because I think it looks better in vivid than in the natural mode. So anyway, I had that setting right. However, in the GH5, there is also on the menu a filter setting. And unbeknownst to me, I failed to realize that in my filter setting, I had the filter set to EXPS. Now, there's several filter settings that are available. The EXPS stands for expressive, and the expressive filter is a lot like, say, the vivid photo style. There's a lot of saturation and vibrance that it adds. So unfortunately, it's not exactly what I intended, but what I'm going to do is display these images exactly as they came out of the camera with those settings. Perhaps in the future I'll do one in flat or standard mode, which, with no filter, as I intended to do originally. But anyway, here are the images and the clips, take a look, tell me what you think. Any comments are appreciated, and that's all for now.